We've all seen manufactured home sections rolling down the highway. Have you ever wondered what it would take to turn those sections into a home? Stay tuned. I recently had the opportunity to film the installation of a beautiful new home manufactured by Palm Harbor. I hope you find it as fascinating as I did to watch the Palm Harbor crew turn 2 truckloads of house parts going down the highway into a home. Hello, I'm Russ Watson. I created Florida Manufactured Home Living to enrich the lives of manufactured homeowners and to educate the public on its benefits. Let's dig in. All new home installs start with a vacant lot. In most parks, water mains, sewer lines, and electric service are already on the lot. While the home is en route, topsoil is delivered to the lot. The crew arrives and starts getting the equipment set up. Next, they measure and lay out the area to be covered by the topsoil. The first job for the front loader is distributing and grading the soil. Looks like our home sections have arrived, and they will start winding their way into the park. In a little bit, we'll see if it was necessary to remove the street and traffic signs along the route. Most of the crew heads out to help maneuver the home sections into the park. Back at the site, the front loader is busy finishing up preparations. The sections wind into the park and around the first turn, making it look fairly easy. The next turn makes it clear why we had to take the signs down. This one took them a little while. The first section arrives. It's disconnected from the truck and moved into its initial position by the front loader. We start to see how important it is that they arrive in the correct sequence. The front loader is moved out of the way, and the crawlers are used to complete the positioning of the first section. This all takes a bit of jockeying around. The front loader is used on the ends for fine-tuning. When they get it in position, the wheels are blocked and the crawlers are moved out of the way so that they can bring in the second unit. Using the crawlers and the front loader, they maneuver the second section into position. Before they can start moving it back, it has to line up with and be parallel to the first section. Once it is lined up, the crawlers are placed under the frame and the second section is moved back toward the first section. Again, a fair amount of jockeying is required to get it into the final position. As day one comes to a close, a rainbow appears over the home, as if signaling this event is somehow blessed. The 2 sections are left in this position overnight. Note the protective plastic is still in place. The new owners inspect the progress. The crew arrives with a truckload of block. They start with the front section, building the block piers to support the structure. The wheels and axles are removed and set aside to be returned to the plant. This continues until the entire section is fully supported. The inspector shows up just in time to see them finish the front section and remove the crawlers. They'll use those crawlers on the rear section to move it into its final position. You'll notice throughout the video there are many inspectors on this site. With the crawlers in place, the tires and axles can be removed from the rear section. The crew strips the plastic and prepares the 2 sections to be brought together. The crew uses the crawlers to move the back section the foot or so it needs to mate with the front. Once in place, the blocking is installed. With the unit fully supported by the blocking, the crawlers can be removed and loaded up on the trailer. Now the 2 sections must be sealed weather tight. The vinyl siding is put up on both ends, sealing that joint. The roof sections are sealed and cap shingles are installed. Out back, things are looking pretty much completed for today. The crew continues to work feverishly. The home must be fully sealed by the end of the workday. It's really starting to shape up with all of the protective plastics and coverings off. For a dead-end cul-de-sac, we sure do get a lot of traffic. Finally, the boys are able to wind down for the day and call it good. Great job, fellas. Here's the finished product. What was sections in the manufacturer's parking lot 2 days ago is today a home. There's plenty left to do. The tie-downs will be installed tomorrow, and then it will sit for 2 weeks to allow for any settlement. The manufacturer's estimate is that it will be ready for occupancy in 4 to 6 weeks. I hope you enjoyed this high-speed presentation of a manufactured home installation. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or suggestions. A thumbs up would be really helpful too. To see more videos on manufactured housing, just click on the link. Thanks for watching and see you next time.